The Legend of the Guava. A long time ago, in a town surrounded by lush forests and clear streams, there lived a king who was very well known. Not because he was kind or wise, but because he was extremely grumpy and arrogant. His name was King Yabas. Every command he gave had to be obeyed immediately. If there was anything wrong with his food, he would throw it away at once. If his shoes had even a speck of dirt, he would scold his servants. Everyone in the kingdom feared him. "I am the most powerful in this kingdom. I have everything, wealth, power, and good looks. No one is greater than me," boasted the prideful king. One day, King Yabas decided to take a stroll outside the palace with a few of his guards. As they walked, an old woman approached him. Her clothes were tattered, and it was clear she hadn't eaten. The guards tried to keep her away, but she insisted and pleaded, "Dear king, have mercy on me. I am also a citizen of your kingdom. May I ask for even just a little food? I am very hungry. Please, have pity." But the arrogant king replied, "Go beg somewhere else. There are no beggars in my kingdom. Leave now, before I have you thrown far away," shouted King Yabas. Suddenly, the wind howled fiercely. The sky darkened, followed by thunder and lightning. People ran in fear. In the blink of an eye, the old woman transformed into a powerful fairy. She had come to see for herself if the rumors of an arrogant king were true. And indeed they were. Enraged, the fairy said, "King Yabas, because of your terrible attitude, you deserve to be taught a lesson." King Yabas closed his eyes, and when he opened them, he was in the middle of the forest. But he was no longer human. He had turned into a tree. "This is where you belong, where you can no longer boast," declared the fairy. Meanwhile, the people of the kingdom were puzzled by the sudden disappearance of their king. Where could King Yabas have gone? They asked one another. The kingdom was bright and peaceful again, and the arrogant king was never seen again. Days passed. As people walked through the forest to gather firewood, they noticed a strange tree they had never seen before. It bore small fruits, and under each one appeared to be a tiny crown. Out of curiosity, they tasted the fruit. "What is this?" a child asked. "So bitter," an elder exclaimed. "As bitter as King Yabas's attitude," laughed the people. They threw the fruits away and went on with their tasks. Weeks later, they passed by the forest again and noticed the tree's fruits had grown larger. From bitter, astringent, and small, they had become plump, fragrant, and looked delicious. The people tasted the fruit once more. "So tasty!" shouted a child. "It still has a slight bitterness, but it smells great and tastes much better than before," said an old man. "It's crunchy and slightly sweet when ripe," added another. They brought the fruit home, and everyone who tasted it was amazed and delighted. They noticed that the fruit still had a crown, like a king, so they agreed to name it Yabas, in memory of the once arrogant King Yabas, now just a tree in the forest. King Yabas was never seen again. But the people took care of that unique tree. Eventually, more of them grew throughout the kingdom. Over time, the name Yabas evolved into Guava. And that's the story of the legend of the Guava. What did you learn from this story? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, we encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you'll always be updated with our upcoming videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.